years ago.
We'll have more of the Mackey Motors pregame show coming up next on Kick 106.7. Find new roads at Mackey Motors of Lake City. Girls basketball this afternoon on Kick 106.7. 2-7 East Sac County, 1-9 Kuemper. Back after this on Kick 106.7.
Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding area for over 50 years, and their number one goal is customer satisfaction. Whether you come in to purchase a new Chevy or Buick or certified used vehicle from their knowledgeable sales staff, or get an oil change in their all-new Quick Lube, a tune-up from their service department, or have some body work done in their state-of-the-art facility, you, the customer, are still their number one concern. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, a proud supporter of all area high school athletics.
The kitchen has become the meeting place in the home. Hi, this is Allie with Carroll Lumber. Let our professionals at Carroll Lumber help make your kitchen reflect the beauty of your home with some amazing options for cabinets, flooring, backsplash, countertops, and everything in between. Whether you're looking to remodel or starting from scratch, Carroll Lumber has everything you need to make your kitchen come to life. Carroll Lumber with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Ottawa, and Carroll.
For more than 100 years, the Colburn & Son Insurance Agency has been throwing down on the competition to provide you the protection you need. Auto, home, farm, business, health, and more. When it comes to something you care about, we can be counted on to provide you with a great game plan. Visit with the independent agents at Colburn & Son to find the best line of defense for all the hazards in your life. Call me, Blake, or any of our other experienced agents at 800-427-2504 or visit us online at colburnagency.com. Colburn & Son is a proud sponsor of the East Sac Raiders.
From the backyard to the schoolyard, we parents know it's important to show our kids the skills it takes to succeed. Skills like hard work and effort. Reminding them that a little practice and a positive attitude can go a long way. Telling them sportsmanship and fair play are qualities for a good friend and a good teammate. So from the Bank Midwest team, thanks Mom and Dad for being their first coach and their biggest fans, and for helping little dreams turn into big ones. We are Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
Live at Kuemper High School this afternoon, I'm Nick Brinks along with Jeff Blankman. Second time, I believe, in world history that we have called a game together. We did a Kuemper and IKM Manning softball game this summer.
Yep.
And we've got girls basketball this afternoon together, and it should be a fun one. You saw Kuemper last night. I saw East Sac last night, and I know the Raiders, they really struggled offensively. Emmitsburg's defense was stifling. At the end of three quarters, it was probably the lowest scoring game I've seen all season through three quarters. I think it was 24-15, something like that. And East Sac, they just struggled to get into the lane. They passed it around, trying to find a way to find just any space in the lane, and then as soon as they would get in the lane, they'd get swatted away and stolen or something like that. So that's something they'll try to work on tonight. But it doesn't get any easier. You're going to have a Quet Malek in your face, swatting away layups left and right. So I don't know if it gets much easier in the lane for them tonight.
Yeah, I think for East Sac County tonight, they've got to get the outside game going. And Maddie Quirk's probably number one with that. She leads them in scoring and just a terrific player. She's kind of going to get her. She's got that ability to get into the lane. She can shoot the outside jump shot. She can create her own shot. Carly Fisher kind of becoming that player that can do that. Mary Bontrager, another one of those players, starting to be able to do that. Brie Beckman is one of those players that the changes for her last year with Carly going down, she had to switch over to the point guard role as a post player her first 2 years in high school. And she kind of had a tough time, the way it sounds, transitioning back to, I'm no longer the point guard now that Carly's back. I've got to re-get back inside a little bit. She's got a really nice mid-range game. I think she's averaging 5-6 points a game right now, and I'd like to see her maybe get that up into the double digits by the time the season's over. Terrific offensive player, has got all the abilities to shoot the three, score inside. She could really be huge for them. And then Meredith Brown really has been a rebounder most of her career and stuff. They're still looking for some scoring help off of the bench, but they're going to have to probably win this one by creating some turnovers, getting out on the break. I think they're going to struggle if they try to dribble, penetrate, and shoot against the Quet inside.
And then for Kuemper, you mentioned Malek. She'll be controlling the paint tonight. Catherine Mayhall does just a little bit of everything, leading the team in scoring and rebounding. She's second on the team behind Malek there. And then as the point guard, leading assists with 5. And then you got Brooklyn Gifford, and she might be one of the best three-point shooters in the area this season, and the senior has really come up big, shooting over 50% behind the arc, and it's not like a 3 out of 6 50%, it's like a 40 out of 80 50%.
Yes, she is so much stepped up here in her senior season, and so happy for that young lady. She's just a terrific young kid. And last year, I talked about this some last night with Randy and even with Coach Stryan. She focused a lot on defense, and she still does this year, but she's looking for that shot, and she's shooting it with so much more confidence, and has really turned into a terrific player. Kuemper wants to shoot the three. That's their offensive scheme this year. They want to spread you out. They want to dribble drive. They want to kick. As good as Acquette is defensively on the inside, she's still figuring out the offensive side of the game. So she's going to get some rebounds. She'll get some putbacks. They might find her for a few lobs here and there. But for them, it's going to be dribble, penetrate, kick, and try to knock down some threes. And I think Catherine Mayhall, she's special. Randy and I talked. We put her in that level with the Kelsey Ashides and Alexi Albrecht, some of the great point guards that have come through in my 17 years here in covering Kuemper at Carroll Broadcasting. She's special, a sophomore.
And you could see it last year. You could see that beginning.
But she has taken such a step this year, stronger, more confident, just understands the varsity game more. The thing is we knew last year she could score and she could distribute some. She's averaging 7 rebounds a game. She's not a real big girl.
5'5", and that might be generous.
And they said that last night too. She just plays with such heart, and it's so fun to watch. She's such a talented young lady.
It's the Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors of Lake City. Tonight's starters for the East Sac County Raiders. They'll be in the black uniforms. Mary Bontrager, a 5'7" sophomore. Meredith Brown, 5'10" junior. Carly Fisher, she's a 5'9" junior. Leading scorer for the Raiders is Maddie Quirk, a 5'9" senior, and Bree Beckman, a 5'9" senior, the final starter for East Sac County. And for Kuemper, their starters tonight, Acquette Malek, 6'3" sophomore. Catherine Mayhall, a 5'5" sophomore. She's the leading scorer, second leading rebounder, leading in assists as well. Carly Baumover, 5'5" junior. Kendall Hilgenberg, a 5'7" senior. And Brooklyn Gifford, the second leading scorer for the night, 5'6" senior for Gifford. We mentioned Mayhall, we mentioned Gifford, we talked about Malek. 8.5 blocks a game for her, and just before Christmas she set a score record, I think 17 blocks in a game, something like that. So we've got the East Sac starters introduced here in the gym. Kuemper's starters now being introduced. Again, East Sac County 2-7 on the year, led by Jason Phillips. They come from the Twin Lakes Conference. And Kuemper, they are 1-9. Tyler Tryon this year, and Hawkeye 10. Again, for Kuemper, you look at the regular season some of these years, and the record may not indicate just how tough that schedule is each and every year in the Hawkeye 10.
Yeah, they struggled last night. I think if you talk to them, they tell you they didn't play one of their better games last night. I think they're going to look to rebound from that. I think East Sac's got to come in with confidence. This has got to be a game they look out that they could get a win here tonight.
Tip-off is coming up next on Kick 106.7.
This is Steve Schabel. When you combine hard work, determination, certified healthcare professionals, and a workout facility loaded with the best equipment around, the end result is what every athlete wishes to attain: improved athletic performance. Whether it be one-on-one or group sessions, the sports performance program at St. Anthony's can take your athletic performance to a higher level. Call Steve Schabel at 794-5241 today to get enrolled in the St. Anthony Sports Performance Program.
Lights flickering, outlets not working, circuit breaker tripping? Hi, it's Kessie at Dries Company. Dries Company specializes in new and existing commercial, industrial, and residential electrical service, and our licensed electricians have extensive knowledge and training. For all your electrical needs at work or at home, count on the experienced professionals at Dries Company, 609 North Carroll Street in Carroll.
Dries, superior quality every day. Dries Company.
Midwest Wholesale is excited to announce that we have been voted the 2019 Best Lumberyard in Carroll County. Hi, this is Michelle. On behalf of everyone here at Midwest Wholesale, we would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you who voted for us. We pride ourselves on quality products and top-notch service. So thank you from everyone here at Midwest Wholesale. We look forward to many more years of helping you with your building projects. Midwest Wholesale voted the best lumberyard in Carroll County. How you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
CarQuest has the right parts to keep you safely on the road, and with over 800,000 products available, you're sure to find exactly what you want when you visit CarQuest Auto Parts in Sac City, 1705 West Main Street. Great people, great products, great prices.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Kuemper High School. East Sac and Kuemper set to square off in girls basketball. Nick Brinks and Jeff Blankman with you this afternoon. And during the break, we had the national anthem here in the gym, and our friend Drew Derrickson.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job doing PA this afternoon. Also stood up and did the anthem. I feel like I did a lot of that in high school, PA and singing the anthem, and he did it like a champ.
Oh, God, yeah, man. We knew he was talented from helping out with the New Way Ford scoreboard show this fall, but wow, what a singer he is.
He may have to sing the opener next year.
Yeah, we didn't hear too many dogs howling, in the background. So.
Not like Jeff singing.
Yeah.
And we are underway. East Sac will control the tip. Bree Beckman versus Akwet Malek. And East Sac will begin left to right in the black uniforms, white numbers, Raiders across the chest in white, outlined in red. And they'll begin with a 3 left wing. Bontrager off the arc, or off the rim, and it's no good. And Akwet Malek will come down with her first of many rebounds tonight. Gifford down to the left corner for the Knights. They cut inside to Mayhall, a runner, off the back iron, ricochets off, and Quirk there for the quick rebound. And the Raiders will turn back the other way. Both teams miss on their opening possession. Bontrager down to Brown. Bontrager up top. Quirk now straight on 3. Back iron out, no good. Tipped up by Malek, and it's off and running the other way from Kendall Hilgenberg. She wants to take it coast to coast. Off the rim, no good. And then it will roll and stay inbounds. Meredith Brown gets her hands on it, and the Raiders maintain possession. A minute in, no score.
Well, right now, Kuemper in a 2-3 zone. The Raiders playing man-to-man. Both teams probably going to stay in that most of the game. Interesting matchup when Kuemper has the ball. Mayhall being guarded by Carly Fisher. Two good athletes, and Carly's going to try to defend her really hard.
A couple of threes missed by the Raiders so far. Now they'll try to work inside with Beckman. Back out to the right elbow. Bontrager puts East Sac on the board first. And Bontrager averaging 7 points a game this season during her sophomore year. She's got a 2-0 lead for her Raiders a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Really good ball movement against that zone that time for the Raiders.
Now the Knights have it, working right to left in the white uniforms. Kuemper Catholic along the front of the jerseys, numbers in red. Kuemper with Gifford. Now Mayhall in the right wing, looking to get up top to bomb over, but now she'll cut in motion to the lane. They work left side, Gifford. Gifford cuts inside down to Malek. Her pass is tipped and intercepted. Beckman gets her hands on it, and the Raiders take it back left to right, up 2-0.
Really good screen that time by Baumover, and just good defense by Kuemper.
There's the first block of the night for Malek. She blocks Quirk, 7-footer in the lane. Mayhall left side to Gifford. Gifford back up top to Mayhall. Wanted the 3. Fisher gets in to put the hands up and prevent that, so she takes off and runs and travels just in front of the free throw line. 2-0 Raiders, and the Knights turn it over.
And I'll tell you one thing with Carly right now. She came out that time. She was standing knees straight up. Had the arms in the air so Catherine wouldn't be able to get that 3, but Mayhall's so good at that dribble penetration, such a quick first step. Got to have those D's bent. Got to be in defensive position.
Now East Sac, they'll work to the left elbow, now out to the right wing with a 3 off the back iron, no good. And Malek comes down with the defensive board, a 2 or 3 rebound performance already for Malek. And now Mayhall works left side to Gifford. Gifford, Mayhall, left wing, steps up, gets around Quirk, puts it off the shot, off the glass. We are tied at 2. Catherine Mayhall ties it up for the Knights.
Nice dribble penetration that time by Mayhall. Such a good quick first step.
Inside to Brown, lobs out left side. Fisher had an open 3. They find Quirk now right side. Steps up, right elbow jumper off the front iron. Tips around, knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with, it'll be Kuemper basketball now. Tied at 2, 3 minutes into the first quarter. Kuemper basketball.
Really like the way right now that East Sac has got really good spacing here against this 2-3 zone. They're trying to get the ball into the gap. They're getting it inside and then kicking, just not getting the shots to fall here early.
Mayhall gets double teamed, puts the shot off the glass, the floater no good. She's slow to get up. Now she's up on her feet after the miss. It's East Sac basketball, 2-2 tie, 4:50 to go first quarter. Beckman with possession in the right wing, guarded by Baumover. Now they go inside to Quirk. Her 7-footer straight on missed and then knocked out of bounds on the rebound, and it will stay Kuemper basketball.
Really good cut that time by Maddie. Problem was, as soon as she caught it, she was about 3 steps away, but she saw the Quet coming out at her, and I think that kind of got her off on the shot a little bit.
Actually, East Sac basketball. They keep it. Beckman inbounds, gets it right back. Now they kick it up top to Bontrager at the free throw line. Off the rim twice, and then rolls off into the hands of Malek with another rebound. It's still 2-2, almost halfway through the first quarter. Mayhall down to the left corner, wide open 3. Gifford on the way short. Tips gets the own rebound after the Mayhall tip. Now out to Baum over on the right side. Steps up long 2. Banks it halfway in. No good. It popped out. Now Malek fights for the board. Gets double teamed by a couple of Raiders, and we've got a whistle and a foul. Bontrager and Malek and Beckman all fighting for it, and I think Beckman just picked up the foul.
And you can see here early, I think, with both of these teams. Had a game last night. Legs not here on the shots. Shots just off a little bit.
And the quick inbound pass right under the bucket to Malek. She misses and fouls on the rebound attempt. Kuemper now and East Sac each with 1 foul apiece and 2 points apiece. 4:13 left in the opening quarter on kick 106-7.
Yeah, certainly been a defensive game here so far in this game.
The Raiders have possession. Working left to right, and the pass to Quirk, intercepted off the mark. Mayhall takes it back coast to coast and will get pushed as she stopped at the low block left side. And it will be a foul called against Mary Bontrager, her first and the team's second.
Yeah, good job that time of creating that contact and going into the defender by Mayhall. Such a smart player out on the floor.
Cora Thompson will check in now for Carly Baum over. Thompson, a junior, motor-in player of the game last night against Atlantic.
Yeah, played with so much energy last night for this night team.
Gifford inbounds, gets the pass right back to her in the left corner, and Gifford, one of many threes probably to fall tonight from her. She knocks it down for a 5-2 Kuemper lead. We've got our first lead change.
Really likes that corner 3, which is not always the easiest place to shoot.
Beckman shoots it over Malek and just gets it over her fingertips to knock it down. Back-to-back buckets for both teams after a very long dry spell. Now it's 5-4. Kuemper by 1 with Thompson and Mayhall right corner. Thompson to Mayhall. The 3 on the way. Good. Back-to-back threes for the Knights. Mayhall cashes in after Gifford the last time down, and it's 8-4.
Mayhall with that great ability to drive, but can also step out and hit the 3. That last little dribble penetration here and pull-up by Brie Beckman shows you what she can do offensively for the Raiders.
Mayhall's 3 offside iron out of bounds, and the Knights will take it. 3:10 to go with Anna Mogensen checking in for the Raiders, and Lauren Litterer, Anna Mogensen. Those two are checking in for East Sac County, and Kuemper will have the whole backcourt to themselves, as the Raiders have everybody back inside the perimeter for the most part. Mayhall runs the offense. She's at the point, and we've got a whistle away from the ball.
Yeah, Brooklyn moving a little bit, trying to set that screen, and part of that was the work of Carly Fisher. Carly that time was going to roll over the top of the screen. Good communication by the Raiders defensively, let her know that screen was coming. She jumped out, so that made Brooklyn kind of move a little bit to try and get that screen set.
East Sac scored the first bucket of the game. It was 2-0, an 8-2 run from that point for Kuemper. They lead 8-4 with under 3 minutes to go in this first quarter, and Gifford picks up another quick foul. She's got 2 here in the last 10 seconds of gameplay.
And tried to go for the steal that time, or ran in to Bontrager, and that was an easy call for the official.
Raiders have the basketball with Litterer in the right wing. She had a bucket last night in the loss against Emmitsburg. She has it in the right wing. It's through her fingertips. Actually, the referee saved it. It bounced off his leg and back in play, so they keep it in play, and the Raiders cash in for 2, give the official the assist there, and Mogensen knocks down the little jumper. Definitely caught a break there.
Yeah, standing right next to the out-of-bounds line.
And a 3 from the left corner for Kendall Hilgenberg, averaging just under 2 points a game this season. Her senior year has been pretty quiet, but a nice, loud 3 there, and the lead is 5 for the Knights.
It'd be nice to see Kendall get going, too. Terrific kid as well, and had a really nice junior season. I think she wanted to score more this year. The shots just haven't gone for her. It was a tough off-season for her with a lot of family things going on.
I know there was a great article about that in the Des Moines Register yesterday, so always keeping her family in our thoughts and prayers. It's Kuemper basketball after the Bontrager miss went out of bounds. Mayhall will run the offense. 2 minutes to go, first quarter, 11-6 Knights. Mayhall looking for Gifford. Takes it herself, almost had her first 3. It bounces off the iron into the hands of Mogensen, and the Raiders take the board down by 5, under 2 to play in the first quarter. Bontrager left side to Litterer. Litterer gets run into by Hilgenberg. Back to Bontrager and Quirk now in the Kuemper logo at half court. Quirk steps up left side for Litterer. Litterer looks, finds Quirk again, baseline jumper, nope, going to step back to the wing. They go to Litterer for three, short, through the hands of Mogensen, and now they'll fight for it, loose, and Bontrager comes up with the loose ball, gets the offensive rebound after a little hot potato, and now Mayhall takes it back after the miss for the Knights. Kuemper by 5, 1:20 to go in the quarter. Here's a three right wing, and Thompson misses, and that'll sail out of bounds. Raider basketball.
Carly Fisher going to check back in for ESAC. Also, Franny Glenn coming in. Franny, first appearance tonight, had a really good game last night. Franny Snyder and I talked about the potential that young lady has as a freshman. Just a great young athlete.
That was something we saw during volleyball as well. Midway through the season, really started to find a rhythm. Again, just a freshman. We'll hear that name a lot the next 3 years. Just under 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Here's a jumper. Gets halfway down, and it's missed. Fisher couldn't connect, and now the Knights rebound. Quick toss way out front, and the roll drops it in from Baumover, and it's a 13-6 Kuemper lead. 50 seconds left first quarter. Fisher inside the lane to the left corner, long 2, 3 just off the mark, and then a jump ball called as Glenn ties it up with one of the Raiders, and it will stay. Now we're going to go back to the Knights now. 13-6, 43 seconds left in the first. Kuemper on top. Nick Brinks and Jeff Blackman with you this afternoon on Kick 106.7, KIKD Lake City, Carroll. 3 o'clock start this afternoon, originally scheduled. JV game got done early, so we started just a few minutes early. Malek, her shot up a little short. Glenn gets the offensive rebound, and Glenn puts it down. 3 points a game, 4.5 rebounds. She got a rebound and a bucket there. 15-6 Knights, up by 9. Raiders look to answer with a Beckman jumper from the left elbow. No, and it's tipped out of bounds with a foul. And this will go against Baumover of the Knights.
And I tell you what, right now, the Kuemper defense, this 2-3, has done a really good job against Maddie Quirk. Well, Maddie, that leading scorer, is usually really good at getting shots up. She struggled to find looks here tonight as she misses that one.
A 3 from the right wing off the mark. Malek there for another rebound. Kuemper basketball, 10 seconds left. Mayhall out to Thompson. Long 3 on its way. Knocks it through. 3 for number 3, and Thompson's on the scoreboard. 18-6. Quirk, half-court shot at the buzzer. In and out. No good. And we are through one. It's an 18-6 lead. The 1-9 Kuemper Knights have a 12-point advantage over the 2-7 East County Raiders. We go to the second quarter in a minute on Kick 106.7.
Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of the ESAC Raiders. They are dedicated to providing reliable, affordable, and responsible electricity. Whether watching TV or using the internet, their member owners depend on the electricity from Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative to power their lives and keep them connected with their families, friends, and communities. Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is your Touchstone Energy cooperative.
1 gig capable network and over a century of service, Cornbelt Telephone in Wall Lake is more than just phone. Servicing Sac, Western Calhoun, and Northern Carroll counties with over 90 digital cable TV channels, up to 100 Mbps fiber optic internet speeds, and providing unlimited data usage with no contracts. We're Cornbelt Telephone, and we're powered by fiber optics, so we can do more. Find us on Facebook, call us at 712-664-2221, or visit us on the web at cornbelttelephone.com to see what we can do for you. Go Raiders!
Great first quarter for the Knights on both sides of the basketball. They lead 18-6 in this girls contest on Kick 106.7, hosting one of our area schools as well, the East County Raiders. Meredith Brown, Quirk, Fisher, Caitlin Sagert on the floor as well. Bree Beckman, the 5 for the Raiders right now. Fisher wants a 3 right wing. Puts it off the back iron, no good. Tipped around. Quirk fights for the offensive board, and her putback is good. Her first bucket of the game comes 30 seconds into the second quarter, and the deficit's now 10 for ESAC. Mayhall takes it, drives inside, and we've got a whistle just before the shot. This will be a foul against the defense, and it will be foul number 3 on ESAC, first for Carly Fisher.
Now, real quick here, Nick, I got some Kuemper wrestling updates. Shea Parkus, Riley Parkus, Count Wandiger, all wrestling for first place at the Tri-Center tournament. If Shea gets the win, that'll be his 100th win of his career, so we wish him the best, and all of the guys the best of luck.
Kuemper inbounds, loses the handle on it, and a jump ball is called. It will stay with the Knights. Gifford to inbound with Glenn, Thompson, Mayhall, Malek on the floor. Gifford out there. Here's Gifford inside to Thompson. Kick out to Glenn. Nice pass. 3 on the way. Just a little short. Rolls off the front. Hops off the back iron. And there's Beckman for the Raider rebound. Down by 10. Raiders have the basketball a minute into this second quarter. We'll have the Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show coming your way here in the next, after 7 minutes of gameplay. Here's Sagert, left wing, long 2, just in front of the perimeter, and she banks it in for her first bucket of the season. 18-10 now.
I always say, they used to say years ago, the bank wasn't open, but now at 24-hour teller machines, the bank's technically always open.
And she cashed in for sure.
Absolutely.
And now the Raiders almost get a steal. Thompson re-corrals it. Glenn with the basketball, driving baseline from the wing. Looks to get to Malek. Nope, she gets covered. Back to Mayhall over on the far sideline in front of the Kuemper fans. Mayhall to the left elbow, drives right now, back out to Gifford. Gifford to Thompson, and Thompson knocks down her second 3 of the night. She had a couple points last night. She's got a couple threes here in the first half, and the Knights now lead by 11, 6:14 to go in the half.
Yeah, just one under their largest lead here a little bit ago, and I was just getting ready to say before Thompson knocked down that 3 that it looks like ESAC had come out with more intensity on the defensive end here in the second quarter, but the Knights with really good ball movement able to get that look.
The Knights were up by 12 with a block here. Quirk shot blocked by Malek. She gets her own rebound, works it down to the corner. Beckman thought about a 3, dribbles around Hilgenberg, and there's Malek, another block. They'll fight for it. Beckman gets it back, saves it from going out of bounds, and now it's Knight basketball. They get it out front to Gifford with a great pass from Thompson. Gifford gets fouled on the shot, and she'll head to the line for 2. Our first free throw attempts coming for either team tonight. It'll be Gifford at the free throw line and a foul for Carly Fisher, number 2 on the junior.
And Brooklyn's such a great three-point shooter. It kind of rolls right into her free throw ability.
Gifford knocks down the first. And the Knights are now on top, back by 12. That ties their largest lead of the game so far. 22-10, 5:49 left in this first half. Here on Kick 106.7. Gifford back to the line again. Shooting over 50% behind the arc this year. She knocks down 2 free throws. She's got 5 points tonight, and the Knights are now up by 13. Largest lead of the game for Kuemper. Bontrager into Quirk, fades away. That fadeaway was needed to get away from Malek, and she knocks it down, the swish.
And I tell you what, Maddie Quirk has got all of the shots, the step backs, the fadeaways. Just a talented offensive player.
Kuemper basketball with Glenn driving in the lane, and we've got a hip check away from the ball. It'll be on the Raiders.
Even saw her do a Euro step earlier this year against OABCIG. She's got the whole array of moves, that's for sure.
You or I try that, and we're laid up in bed for a week.
I break my leg on the first step.
It was the first foul called against Meredith Brown. Kuemper basketball with Hilgenberg driving from the perimeter. Now they work it out left side. Bank shot missed by Glenn. She'll fight for the rebound with Beckman, and a jump ball will be called as they wrestle for it on the floor. It'll be Raider ball.
And tip your hat that time to Franny Glenn. She misses a 3 from the left side top of the Koenig and doesn't give up. She sprints into the lane to get that jump ball called. That's just pure hustle out of the freshman.
He's sacked down by 11 with the basketball. 5:13 to go second quarter. Quirk inside. Nice cut to Bontrager, but then runs into Malek. Another block. Back the other way for the Knights. Thompson with 6 already, looking for 8. She'll look for the assist instead with a 3 on the way. Hilgenberg, she misses from the wing. Rolls out of bounds, and it'll be ESAC basketball. Kuemper still up by 11 here. 5 to go in the second quarter. 5 minutes.
And Kendall right now looks like just kind of rushing the shot a little bit, not shooting with a lot of confidence.
ESAC possession with Quirk and Beckman behind the perimeter, along with Litterer and Brown. Now they work it to Bontrager, right wing. She wants the 3. ESAC still looking for their first tray of the game. Everything's been missed so far. Beckman gets fouled after the rebound, and it will be ESAC basketball. It'll be a foul called against Thompson, her first.
One thing you'll say, this ESAC club right now down 11, been down as many as 13 here in the game. They will compete the entire ball game. This club will not quit at any point.
ESAC down by 11 with possession. Quirk dribbles in, steps back, 3 on the way, knocks it through. Just needed to say that they haven't hit a 3 yet, and then she hits one. Quirk pulls them back within 8. It's Kuemper basketball, 23-15 with 4:25 to go until halftime.
Well, there's that step back move too that she has.
Mayhall works it right side. Gifford now Hilgenberg to Thompson. Thompson's been hot behind the arc with a couple threes tonight. Gifford looks to Hilgenberg, open for three left corner, dribbles, drives, baseline, shot up, blocked by Mogensen, and 2 free throws headed her way after Mogensen's foul.
And what I'm seeing right now defensively from ESAC, Nick, is they're closing out when they're getting those kick passes to the outside, but they're not closing out under control. They're closing out on that dead run and not chopping the feet as they get close so they can stay in defensive position. And Kuemper's pump faking, and then they're getting around them. And what's happening is that defense keeps having to rotate, and Kuemper's doing a nice job of moving the ball around and getting then good looks off of that, simply because if ESAC would chop their feet and go under control on that first closeout, they'd be in better shape.
Hilgenberg missed the first free throw, knocked down the second, and the lead is back to 9, 24-15, halfway through the second quarter. We have the Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show coming your way. Litterer and the Raiders have the basketball. Now Bontrager up top, guarded by Gifford. Right side to Quirk, covered by Mayhall. Inside, tipped, ball up, missed, short by Mogensen. And there's Malek for the defensive board. Tip to Mayhall, up front, right side, wing three, open from Gifford, a little short. Hilgenberg there, right place, right time for her after the miss. Her putback no good, but she's fouled, and 2 more free throws for Hilgenberg, who's 1 for 2 at the line.
And Nick, we mentioned earlier that Kendall may be struggling a little bit offensively this year compared to last year, but it does not affect her hustle. Still is all over the floor hustling. That was a hustle rebound right there, and it got her to the free throw line.
Hilgenberg knocks down the first free throw. She missed her first attempt. She's hit her last 2 now. 3:42 left second quarter. Kuemper by 10. 25-15 here on Kick 106.7. Nick Brinks along with Jeff Blankman on this Saturday afternoon. And Hilgenberg knocks down the second free throw. Kuemper boys were supposed to play in Sioux City tonight. That one's off the docket. They'll be at Van Meter coming up, a rescheduled game from December.
Yep.
I'll have that game on Monday night. Looking forward to seeing the Kuemper boys for the first time this season. Litterer to Beckman. Quirk up top now, guarded by Mayhall. They work left side again. Litterer. 3:30 left in the half. Bontrager left open from the baseline, and Bontrager knocks down her second bucket. She's got 4, and the lead's down to 9 again. Deep toss out front to Gifford, underneath to Malek, off her fingertips. Gifford gets it back. Now the Knights have it in the left wing, Mayhall. Mayhall dribbles in, puts it off the glass, misses, and there's Bontrager for the rebound, with a chance to pull it within maybe 6 or 7 points. The Raiders down by 9. They work inside to Quirk. The spin around Mayhall. Short shot off the right side of the rim, and Malek another rebound. Malek could be closing in on a double-double just from blocks and rebounds.
I've got her for 6 boards right now. I haven't kept block shots, but she's got at least 4 that I can think of.
And Mayhall's floater misses. Fights for the rebound off her hands into the hands of Bree Beckman, and it will be Raider basketball. Single-digit ball game, 26-17. Raiders down by 9. They go wide open 3 left corner. Litterer swishes it home. Lauren Litterer averaging just under a point per game, and she's got 3 to make it a 2-possession ball game here. 2:20 to go in the first half.
And Lauren Litterer can shoot the 3. That is what she is really good at, is catching and shooting that 3-point shot.
That's what Mayhall does at the other end, but a miss to Beckman, the rebound for the Raiders.
And a really nice block out that time of Malek that time by Beckman, her 5th board of the night.
Under 2:05 to go in the first half. Beckman looks for Bontrager with the bounce pass. Now left side Quirk, 26-20. Beckman looks, gets around Malek, and I think she's got 2 free throws headed her way as she split 2 Knight defenders.
And that's, if you're going to attack a Quet, everybody thinks you got to try to, you want to stay away from her, but really, in shot blockers, you want to go up into them. You don't want to give them that space to be able to get their timing, and Bree that time did a pump fake, make her move, and even though they got the foul on Hilgenberg that time, that's the way you've got to attack the Quet Malek.
Bree Beckman misses the first free throw. ESAC 55% from the line this season. Just their first attempt as a team tonight. Kuemper is 5 for 6. ESAC will get another chance from Beckman. She's got 2 points tonight, trying to get to 3 here and make it a 5-point ball game. 26-20, a minute 56 to play in the half. Beckman knocks it down, and it's now a 5-point game. 26-21, the Knights by 5 with possession, working right to left in those home whites with the Knights and Carly Baum over with Gifford. Now to Mayhall as they play keep away behind the arc. Mayhall tips down left side. It's intercepted by Beckman. She beat Glenn to the spot on the catch. And now Beckman will take it back, trying to make it a 1-possession game. Beckman turns. Nice cut behind Malek in front of Quirk, but they're going to get Quirk on a travel. She got ahead of Malek, but traveled and drug the foot. 26-21, a turnover.
Yeah, she saw Malek coming, and she did the right thing. She pump faked, just didn't get that dribble down in time.
Under a minute and a half to go in the half. Mayhall to Gifford. Gifford steps to the line. Back out to Glenn. Glenn left side almost picked, but Mayhall gets it. Mayhall spins, gets it blocked by Bontrager, and there's Beckman. She pulls it down. 26-21, 70 seconds to go in the half. We've got a good one shaping up here. Beckman a long two, foot on the line, hops off the rim twice and rolls out of bounds. It's Kuemper ball. 1:04 left in the half. 26-21, Kuemper by 5.
We talked about that energy level coming up here in the second quarter defensively. You've seen that from East Sac County there. All of a sudden now Kuemper having a hard time getting those open looks.
Mayhall dribbles, drives, spins, kicks out right side to Bombover. Bombover bounces to Gifford. Open for three, steps up, right side Bombover. She wants the three. Rolls off the rim. Beckman there for another rebound. She's picked up several boards here just in the last few moments. 26-21. Raiders down by 5. Fisher and Bombover, they almost get tied up, and the ball squirts out of bounds, and it's a Kuemper ball.
Yeah, good defense that time by Bombover, creating that turnover. Carly Fisher just not able to squeeze that one in.
She kind of tried to pull it back and then didn't have the hands on it tight enough, and it just slipped out of bounds.
She ripped it away, and as it ripped, she lost control of it.
28 seconds left in the half. Kuemper, will they settle for last shot or maybe push here? Looks like they're going to push. 20 seconds left. Bombover into the lane. Shot up, no. There's Caitlin Sagert on the rebound. She's got 2 points, her first 2 of the season. And now the Raiders have it back. 14 seconds left. Down to the corner. 3 on the way. Bontrager short. Tipped and rebounded by Glenn, but the Knights throw it away over the head of Mayhall underneath the Fisher to make it a one-possession game. A foul. 2 free throws coming for Carly Fisher. She got fouled on the way up, and it could be a 3 or 4 point game going into halftime. 2.5 seconds left.
Yeah, Carly Fisher, a good free throw shooter, looking for those first points here tonight, Nick. This would be huge if they could get this down to a one-possession game by half.
Especially for East Sac, down by 13 in the second quarter. First free throw knocked down by Fisher. She's a 61% shooter from the line. She's got her first point tonight, and it's a 4-point game. Second quarter, 2.5 seconds left. Fisher's right-handed free throw on the way, short, and Kuemper gets the rebound. Mayhall will take off with it, and two half-quarter longer shots tonight almost went in. That one banked off the front of the rim. We could have had almost 2 full-court long shots here tonight, but instead we've got a 26-22 ball game. Kuemper, everything that went right in that first quarter, they calmed down a little bit offensively in the second as East Sac wins the quarter 16-8. Halftime here in Carroll, it's 26-22. The Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show is coming your way next on Kick 106.7. For all of your home, farm, auto, or commercial insurance needs, visit them in Carroll or call 792-4525. You're listening to girls basketball on Kick 106.7. The Knights lead East Sac by 4, 26-22.
Let's be real, insurance isn't fun. Hi, this is Kelly Danner with Roselle Mutual Insurance in Carroll. We understand that your days are better spent focusing on things that are more exciting than your insurance policy, and that is why we're here. We take the time to review your current coverage to be sure you have what you need. When you don't have time to flip through your insurance policies, turn to the people you trust. We've been helping folks in our community like you since 1876. Give us a call at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, a partner of Grinnell Mutual.
Team Auto Group is a proud supporter of all area sports teams and athletes. It takes hard work and dedication to be part of a winning team. Let Team Auto Group's experienced collision, parts, service, and sales department be your winning team when it comes to maintaining your vehicle or purchasing a new one. Stop by and check out Team Auto Group's selection of Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram vehicles. Visit Team Auto Group on Highway 30 East in Denison or visit their entire inventory online at teamauto-group.com. Team up today. Brinks Exteriors is the trusted roofer in Carroll and the surrounding communities. Brinks Exteriors services both residential and commercial projects. Any size, any budget. Roofing, siding, gutters, windows. Brinks does it all. Protect your home or business from fall storms and winter ice. Brinks Exteriors, located in Carroll, the local roofer you know and trust. Call Brinks at 712-ROOF-PRO for a free estimate.
Just call Brinks Exteriors.
Brinks Exteriors, proud fans of all area schools.
Jacobson Seed proudly supports the East Sac County schools along with their sports programs. Jacobson Seed has been a steady part of the Lakeview community for 80 years and continues to serve area farmers today. For any of your corn, soybean, cover crop, or lawn needs, give the Jacobson team a call today at 800-761-1024. At Jacobson Seed, our dedication is your success. Go Raiders!
King Construction, we believe in being part of the action. We make real changes you can see in agricultural drainage, underground utilities, grading, and demolition. We get our hands and boots dirty to make our part of Iowa run better. If you are interested in being part of the action with us, please call us at 712-664-2918 or visit our website at www.kingconstruction.net. King Construction, family owned and operated since 1975.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we're here to make sure you're protected through all stages of life. Knowing your loved ones will be taken care of can give you peace of mind and a sense of security. And you can count on your local Farm Bureau agents, Jeff Dentlinger and Ryan Cook, to help determine the amount of life insurance that's right for you. You already trust us to help protect your valuables. Now trust us to help you protect what you value most in your world, your loved ones. Call Jeff Dentlinger and Ryan Cook to schedule a super check today at 712-792-9296.
Roselle Mutual Insurance halftime show for all of your home, farm, auto, or commercial insurance needs. Visit them in Carroll or call 792-4525. Kuemper 1-9 on the year, ESAC 2-7. It's girls basketball at the half, 26-22. The Knights on top of the Raiders. First quarter went Kuemper's way, 18-6. ESAC returned the favor in the second quarter to close things up. 16-8 advantage for the Raiders. The Knights led by as many as 13 in that half. We had one lead change, no ties, and we've got ourselves a ball game going into half.
One tie, 2-2.
Oh, that's right. Yep, there you go. I'm glad that's why we're both keeping stats tonight. There we go. So the Knights are the first ones back out onto the floor to warm up at halftime. But first quarter, the Knights hit a bunch of shots. I think 4 or 5 threes just in that first quarter. They hit 5 threes total in the half, and I do think most of them fell in that first quarter, maybe not quite all. But second quarter, they cooled off. ESAC's defense started to pick up the pace, and then ESAC's offense, they started to find a little bit of room to maneuver behind the arc. They got a couple threes after going 0-for in the first quarter. But just a tale of 2 quarters for both of these teams.
Yeah, and it almost went with the intensity level that they were playing down on the defensive end. I thought early on Kuemper was doing a really good job of kind of containing Maddie Quirk. She finishes with 7. Remember, she was scoreless into the second quarter. You mentioned it when she got her first bucket. It was that little kind of fadeaway over Melick, excuse me, and she finishes with 7. So she got going in the second quarter. Bree Beckman also had a couple of buckets, and then Lauren Litterer hit that big 3 to cut it down to a 3-point game. ESAC closed out that half on a 12-3 run. But you mentioned that Kuemper run in the first quarter. It came because of the ball movement. I thought they were doing a nice job of getting the dribble penetration, kicking, and getting open looks. Corey Thompson hit a 3. You had Kendall Hilgenberg hit a 3. Brooklyn Gifford, she's going to hit 3s in the ballgame. But it was off of their ball movement. They went on a 15-4 run to get that 23-10 lead. But a nice job by ESAC. We mentioned it. They're not going to quit. You saw them last night. I know this group of kids. They're really competitive. And they don't like to lose. So you knew that they were going to keep fighting. They finally kind of figured some things out, and then they close out the half on a run. So it'll be interesting to see what adjustments both of these coaches make.
We'll run down first half scoring, then you can take a look at some of the other stat leaders for Kuemper. They were led by 6 apiece from Kendall Hilgenberg and Cora Thompson. Hilgenberg hit a 3 and then 3 free throws. Thompson a couple threes. Mayhall and Gifford each hit 5 points in that first half, both with a 3 behind the arc. Baumover finished with 2. Franny Glenn finishes with 2. And then for ESAC, our leading scorer tonight for either team, despite going scoreless for the whole first quarter, Maddie Quirk finishes with 7.5. 4 for Mary Bontrager, 3 apiece for Lauren Litterer and Bree Beckman, 2 for Caitlin Sager, 2 for Anna Mogensen, and 1 for Carly Fisher.
And Nick, one of the other things too, and you can tell me if I'm completely wrong on this, but I think ESAC figured out a little bit more in the second quarter how to attack Malik. When you don't go up against somebody that's that good defensively, all of a sudden you see her, it's kind of a shock to the system a little bit. And I think in that second quarter, they kind of figured out, okay, pump fake, get her in the air, try to go around her. Even if you don't get her to foul you, you're going to get a better shot off that way. And I think they started to figure out how to attack her a little bit in that second quarter.
And I think playing back-to-back nights hurts the preparation for playing a player like that. You didn't have a chance to have one of your players pretend you're Malek, get those hands up at all times. you get that first quarter of maybe a little practice.
If you're going to do that, you have to stand there with a broom in each hand.
There you go. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of those other numbers. We'll start off with East Sac County here. I've got Mary Bontrager with 3 rebounds. Meredith Brown has got a rebound. Carly Fisher with an assist. Maddie Quirk with 3 rebounds and an assist. Bree Beckman, 7 rebounds, an assist, and a pair of steals. One of those steals, she gets credited with it. Carly Fisher, actually, with the defensive effort she made that created that turnover. And then Saggart with a rebound and a steal, and Mogensen also with a rebound here in the first half for the East Sac Raiders. So for Kuemper, Malik with 6 rebounds. Mayhall 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Carly Baumovers got a rebound. Kendall Hilgenberg with 3 rebounds. Brooklyn Gifford with a rebound. Corey Thompson's got a rebound and a steal, and Franny Glenn with 3 rebounds in that first half. And I really liked what I saw again out of Franny tonight, just the hustle that she plays with. She's that freshman. She's just going out there playing really, really, really hard.
You're listening to the Roselle Mutual Insurance Halftime Show. For all of your home, farm, auto, or commercial insurance needs, visit them in Carroll or call 792-4525. The first half is in the books. Second half coming up in mere moments. It's 26-22, Kuemper with the lead.
I just want to say, I want to thank Roselle Mutual, along with being our halftime sponsor. Again, he's here today. Jeff Storyhan going to be taking pictures. You'll find his great photos of today's action available on the Roselle Mutual Facebook page, as well as on the Carroll Broadcasting Facebook pages. So thanks to Tom Brinks and Jeff Honnold and everybody down at Roselle Mutual for helping to sponsor that as well.
Hopefully he doesn't get any pictures of our mugshots.
He probably already has, because he's pretty guilty of doing things like that.
Hey, at least we've got the masks on of our loser teams. You've got Nebraska, and I've got my Dolphins mask on today.
Well, I'm with you on the Dolphins. So
it's halftime here, and we're about to get the third quarter underway. So we'll go ahead and keep it here on Kick 106.7. A 4-point ball game, but for East Sac, they didn't give up. They were down by 13 early second quarter. It would have been an easy time to say, all right, we're playing Kuemper. You know, they beat us 11 out of the last 13 times we played them. But they fought back, and they're right in this.
Yeah, gave up the first 5 points, really, in that second quarter, and then held them to 3 over about the last 6 minutes of that second quarter. So really good defense by East Sac County.
26-22 here on Kick 106.7. Nick Brinks and Jeff Blankman with you tonight. A very rare Nick Brinks, Jeff Blankman pairing. Second time we've called the game together. And
a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had fun this summer doing a softball game down at IKM Manning with the Kuemper girls playing. We're seeing a lot of these same Kuemper girls here today, along with East Sac, and it's also a nice treat when you can see a team 2 days in a row, see what went wrong or what went right the night before and how did they adjust the next day. East Sac scored 25 last night. They put up 22 here in the first half. I saw them last night.
Well, I tell you what, I just hope somebody steps forward. It's going to be hard for our motor end player of the game because everybody's played so balanced here so far.
13 girls have scored, nobody more than 7 points. 26-22, Kuemper turns it over on their first possession. A pass down the baseline went astray into the hands of the Raiders. And the Raiders in those black visiting uniforms have it working right to left against this Knights 2-3 zone. Quirk in the left corner looks inside, finds a seam. They work right side Fisher. Fisher looks, shoots, short, missed. Quirk gets it back. Her shot is blocked, and it drops in the hands of Malek. Malek to Mayhall, and the Knights take it back. Both teams turn it over on their opening possession. Now Mayhall's pass through her hands. It was a pass from Gifford. Hustle play from Gifford at the other end to try to steal it back, but maybe they got a foul, or I think we're going to have a foul here, and it will be against Baumover. She chased down from behind and got a little contact after Gifford got her hand in first.
Yeah, and this Kuemper team, I talked about it on Rewind a couple of weeks ago. You know, they're sitting 1-9 on the season, but they play hard every single night. This is a competitive group of kids, and you saw that time. Mary Bontrager should have had a wide open layup, but Kuemper ran her down.
On the inbound, she gets a wide open look from the left side and cashes in on that one. So now it's a 2-point game. It was a 13-point game at one point. Now Mayhall with the basketball for the Knights. Kuemper looking for their first score of this second half. A minute into the third quarter. Mayhall left wing, open for 3 off the back of the rim. No good. There's Brown for the Raider rebound. Meredith Brown dishes it over to Bontrager now, and Bontrager takes it up the far sideline. A minute 15 into the third. Looks right side. The Raiders with a chance to tie or maybe take the lead on this possession. They're going to try for the tie. Beckman inside, fades away, and will go to the line for a tying chance. 2 free throws coming for Bree Beckman.
That time, a good job by Beckman. Kind of peeked over the shoulder, saw where Aquette was at, and tried to spin away and ended up drawing the foul. It goes on Hilgenberg, her second, but still gets herself to the free throw line.
Beckman 1 for 2 in that first half. East Sac 2 for 4 at the line in that half. Beckman knocked down the first free throw. Kuemper went 5 of 6 at the line in that first half of play. 26-25, Raiders down by 1. Another chance here. Tie ball game or no? It's going to be a non-tie as Beckman can't connect. Knights take it back. Mayhall left side to Gifford in the corner. Gifford steps up, puts up the one-handed floater, counted with a foul.
That is a tough move that time by Brooklyn Gifford, able to fight through the contact and get herself the layup.
Drew the foul on Quirk, her first. Also the first foul for the Raiders here in the half. Kuemper has 2. 6:29 to go third quarter. Knights up by 4. Gifford connects for the three-point play.
And that might be the biggest bucket of the ballgame here so far, Nick, because ESAC had all the momentum, and all of a sudden now Kuemper back up by 4 and maybe has turned the tide a little bit.
Meredith Brown right side around Hilgenberg. Dribbles inside, blocked from behind by Malek. We don't track him, but that's got to be 6 or 7 for her. And now Mayhall takes it back to the left side. Now to Gifford. Kuemper by 4, looking for more, making it maybe a 6 or 7 point game. Now Baumover travels in the left corner and turns it back to the Raiders. 6:03 to play in the third.
And that's that thing, and I don't know if that call is always going to be made, but 99% of the time, if you pump fake and you try to make that move, you get that travel call anymore.
Quirk, left side for the Raiders. Inside, they find Beckman, turns around, looks, Bontrager fires, short, and Malek pulls down the easy rebound after the Raider missed. 29-25. Both teams with 3 points here in the quarter, and the Knights draw a foul on the Raiders. And this will be on Fisher, her third.
Carly, a player they can't afford to lose either, so she's going to have to be very careful.
The Knights will look to inbound on the baseline, right side. Gifford finds Mayhall in the corner, guarded by Bontrager. Looks inside, drives down to Malek off her fingertips to the corner, left side. Hilgenberg's 3. Can't drop it in. Fisher pulls down the board, hands it to Bontrager, and now 5.5 to go in the third. Bontrager will try to pull the Raiders within a possession. Underneath, they look for Brown. Back out right elbow. Jumper on the way from Bontrager. Short with a generous roll, and Bontrager knocks it down. She's got 8 for the Raiders.
Meredith Brown with a nice kick-out pass, and all of a sudden we've got a 2-point game here at 29-27.
5:10 to go in the third. Gifford looks to answer with the one-handed right-hander floater. And then a travel called against the Raiders after they get the rebound. And the Knights will get it right back underneath their own bucket with that 2-point lead.
And Carly Fisher and Meredith Brown both went up for the rebound, and Meredith bumped into Carly just enough that made her stumble backwards, and that's what created that travel.
It'll be Kuemper basketball with that 2-point advantage. 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Inbound out to Baumover. They go left side Gifford. Gifford's hit 1 3 tonight. 3 free throws. A 2 as well. Mayhall's shot from the right block a little short. And now ESAC with a chance to tie or take the lead, something they haven't had since it was 2-0 and 2-2.
Mary Bontrager's really had a nice ball game here, especially in this second and into this third quarter for ESAC right now. Came up with that rebound here a moment ago.
Bontrager to Brown, along with Quirk, Litterer, and Beckman on the floor for the Raiders. Quirk's shot down the right baseline, no good. Mayhall for the rebound. And it's Kuemper basketball up by 2, 4.5 to go in this third quarter on Kick 106.7. Along with Jeff Blankman, I'm Nick Brinks here on Kick 106.7. Great to have you along today. Gifford for 3, left side, short. Bontrager pulls down the board. 4:15 to go in the third, still a 2-point game. Raiders trail with the basketball. Beckman inside to Quirk. Quirk gets around Malek, but Malek said, nuh-uh. You may get around me, but I'm still going to knock that ball down, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Kuemper ball.
She adjusted to the pump fake on that one, didn't leave her feet, and was able to make the adjustment and still get the block shot. And the big thing was, Nick, instead of going out and swat it, she keeps it in play, and that time she tipped it enough that it went off of Quirk and out of bounds.
29-27, halfway through the third quarter. Gifford up top to Thompson. She hit a couple threes in that first half. She dribbles in left side, gets triple teamed, has to get rid of it, steals it right back, and then turns it over. We've had like 2 or 3 turnovers in 3 seconds. Nobody could just hang on to it. And now Litterer gets it swatted away by Gifford, and she pulls it down but knocks it out of bounds. So for the last 10 seconds, it's basically been nobody can hang on to the ball.
Yeah, hot potato. Nobody wants to grab a hold of it, yeah.
3:41 left in the third. We've got a 2-point game, and Kuemper will be on defense with the advantage. 29-27. Inbound to Beckman. Back out to Bontrager. A chance to take the lead. Short. No. Offensive board for Fisher. Fisher will go to the line for a pair and a chance to tie.
And right now, Nick, ESAC has become kind of the aggressor on the offensive glass here. They've gotten quite a few of them. They're beating Kuemper to the spot, and Kuemper looking like a team that maybe played last night. You're starting to see, I see 3 girls right now 4, hands on their hips. That's usually a sign of beginning to get a little winded, and you said, as I said, 4, the 5th one did it.
Yeah. And the first free throw no good from Fisher, and now we'll see also tonight for ESAC. They played last night. We'll see if they experience any of that. I know last night, Emmitsburg, that was their 3rd game of the week. ESAC just their first. I wondered if maybe ESAC would be the fresher team late, but it didn't turn out that way. First was no good. Second was good from Fisher. She's 2 for 4 on the night. Now the Knights up by 1 with Thompson's 3 off the mark. And a rebound for Anna Mogensen. Mogensen pulls it down, gets it to Bontrager, far sideline across the timeline. Now Beckman. Beckman straight up, right side Bontrager, pump fakes, dribbles, drives, chance to take the lead, gets over Malek. Malek pulls down the board after the rebound. And now Mayhall fires it over to Gifford. Right side, Thompson. Thompson dribbles, drives, baseline, fires across to Glenn. Nice job keeping it in bounds. That was well out front, but she pulled it down. Under 3 to go in the third. Kuemper by 1. Mayhall left side to Franny Glenn. Down to the corner, Gifford. Long possession here for the Knights. Can they cash in? Mayhall to the free throw line. Back out right side, Thompson. Thompson gets it poked free. Gifford pulls it down. Now Mayhall. This possession's going on in about 45 seconds now. Kuemper with possession. Mayhall in the right wing. Looks for the screen. Steps up. Floater. No good. Fights for her own rebound. Pulls it down. Now she gets it up top to Gifford. Pump fakes left side Glenn. This possession now about a minute old. Mayhall straight on for 3, and she rattles it home. The long possession, and they cash in for 3.
And that time the offensive rebounds for Kuemper kept that possession alive. Hard to play defense for as long as the Raiders had to.
Mayhall pulled down the key offensive board there. Here's a tip pass. Raiders turn it over. It lands in the hands of Malek. Mayhall out front to Gifford now. Kuemper by 4, looking for more. Straight on 3. Glenn knocks it through.
Huge shot that time from Franny Glenn, and a good look from Brooklyn Gifford to find her.
So the Knights were up by 1, and now they're up by 6. Back-to-back threes for Kuemper. They're out front by a touchdown now. 1:38 left. Up by 7. Colts falling to the Bills today by 3 in the playoff game. 27-24. I was keeping an eye on that as well. Raiders miss a 3. Kuemper gets the rebound, keeps it in bounds. Thompson gets it poked out from behind, and that'll be the 4th foul on Carly Fisher. Coach Tryon gets up on his feet, and I wonder if we were maybe about to see our first timeout of the night, but it won't be. I just looked up, and I'm like, yeah, we haven't had a timeout yet.
Yeah, we have not. Yeah, both coaches just letting the kids go out and play here today. It's been a well-played game, really has.
It really has, yeah. 4th foul on Fisher. So she out of the game for the moment. Inbound to Mayhall. Glenn up top. Left side Gifford. Gifford, the ace 3-point shooter on the year, but tonight just a 1. Thompson's hit a couple. Mayhall's hit a couple. They work inside. Now back out to Glenn. Left side. Her second 3. And the bank is open again. The bank shot from Glenn. She's got 8. And those 2 threes from Glenn might be the 2 biggest shots here in this third quarter, if not the game.
Yeah, might be in the hunt for motor and player of the game, and she nearly came up with a rebound there.
Now the Raiders get a miss, an offensive rebound. Their putback blocked by Malek, but they'll call a foul on Okwet Malek. And that's her second. 50 seconds left here in the third, and the Knights have ballooned that 1-point lead all the way back up to 10.
And I tell you what, big shout out to Kuemper on the fact that ESAC kept coming and kind of kept throwing punches at them, and they were able to dodge them just enough to keep the lead. They never gave up that lead. If they'd have trailed in this game here late in this third quarter, it would have been interesting to see how this thing closed out, but now they've kind of withheld that run, and they're on a run of their own here.
Bontrager's first free throw was off the mark. Second one knocks it down. She's got 9 tonight, and she leads all ESAC scorers. On the Kuemper side, it looks like Glenn, Gifford, and Mayhall each have 8 for the night. So now with under a minute to go, we're down to 45 seconds left. Here's a shot up, wild shot from Thompson on the block, and she'll go to the line for a pair. She drew the foul, and that's called against Caitlin Saggart.
Cora a little bit more aggressive here, looking for her shot here tonight, which is good.
I
I keep saying tonight. It's actually technically this afternoon, isn't it?
And I know we talked about that in the softball game because I think it was a noon game, and we said, we're going to say tonight so often today, just get used to it.
Yep.
Free throw is knocked down by Thompson, and she's now got 7. She's got a chance to get into a 4-way tie as the leading scorer for the Knights, all with 8. Unofficially.
Aubrey Houghton making her first appearance here tonight. Is Millette going to get a little bit of a break?
I think that's the first time she's been out all night, isn't it?
It is.
Now Thompson knocks down both free throws. Back to a 10-point, should be an 11-point game now, 40-29. Kuemper by 11. And their largest lead of the night was 13, shrunk all the way down to 1. Now it's all the way back to 11. We've got a whistle and a foul on the night defense. It's called on Baumover, number 3 on the junior, with a couple points tonight. 35 seconds to go in the third. Kuemper 40, ESAC 29 here on Kick 106.7. You're listening to girls basketball. Along with Jeff Blankman, I'm Nick Brinks. Inbound pass to Saggart. They look underneath to Brown. Backdoor cut to Maddie Quirk, but it's tipped out of bounds by Thompson. And it will stay with Kuemper. It looks like Quirk got her fingers on it last.
A great hustle that time by Thompson. Does not get credited with a steal, but she's the one that created the turnover.
28 seconds left. They work left side to Houghton.
Yep, that's Houghton.
Okay, I've got her listed as 21. My roster was wrong. There we go.
The program on Varsity Bounds is inaccurate. She's listed 21 there, but she's 14 in actual uniform. So
there we go. We got that squared away. The Knights come up empty on their possession. Backdoor cut. Great pass from Beckman. Might be the best pass we've seen all night. Yep. Bontrager catches in, and she's the first one to double digits for either team. Houghton with a 3 left side off the rim. Lynn, offensive board, gets it poked out. Back out to Baumover, straight on 3 at the buzzer. And all 3 quarters have had buzzer-beating 3s just off the rim. 40-31. Through 3, it's a 9-point game, but the way this one has gone, no lead is safe for the Knights. ESAC not giving up. We're going to the 4th quarter in a minute on Kick 106.7.
As the parent of a student athlete, it can be hard to find time for cooking delicious meals and snacks. The Market on 30 is here to help with ready-to-serve soups, a variety of frozen entrees, and the best selection of bulk snacks around. Ask us how you can save with our soup punch card and like us on Facebook to get updates on the best deals and newest items in the store. A Market on 30 in the BP Plaza, Carol's Food and Party Store, and a proud supporter of all of our local athletes.
When it comes to sports injuries and pain, call the specialists at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic with Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning. Dr. Suppy and Dr. Janning work closely with area athletes and teams in providing effective treatments and rehabilitation of sports-related injuries. For optimal sports performance, call Dr. Mike Suppy and Dr. Jack Janning at Suppy Chiropractic Clinic today, 792-6026, or you can stop by their clinic at 1420 Highway 71 North in Carroll. Proud sponsors of all area teams.
The Knights outscored the Raiders in that third quarter 14-9. It did not look that way to start as the Raiders pulled within 1, and then the Knights pulled away to an 11-point lead. They get a steal here, up by 9. Gifford steal out front, and the shot just a little strong from Baumover. No good. The Knights missing a possible bunny. And back the other way for the Raiders, down by 9, and it's time for them to step up with Beckman knocking it down just in front of the right elbow. Beckman now is 6.
Carly Fisher with that pass, and it's been a game of runs here, Nick. You mentioned it. It almost feels like it's time for ESAC to go on the run. But Gifford said no, it's not.
Second 3 of the night for Gifford. 43-33, and the Knights are back up by 10. Under 7:15 to play. Quirk bounce pass inside to Brown. Nice cut out to the right wing. Down to the corner for Fisher, a long 2, and she switches down the long 2. Her foot was on the line. 43-35, 7 minutes to go.
Good ball movement again that time by ESAC. They seem to be attacking that 2-3 pretty well here most of the game.
Now Baumover with the floater, just a little strong, didn't get the generous roll she needed. It ricochets off the front iron, and the Raiders knock it out of bounds, fighting for the rebound. It'll stay with the Knights.
And that's where Aquette makes such a difference in this game. Didn't get that rebound, but Brie Beckman was so focused on boxing her out so she couldn't get the rebound. She couldn't reach out and completely grab that basketball.
The Knights will inbound. Gifford looks under the bucket. Nobody home there. Back out to the left corner for Mayhall. Mayhall tonight, she's got 8. Gifford with 11 now, the leading scorer, matching her jersey number. Right side now for Hilgenberg. Back to Gifford, driving, baseline, looks. Her pass triple teamed, and Quirk steals it on the takeaway for East Sac. 43-35, the Raiders down by 8. And they have come up with points on all their possessions here in the fourth. And it continues with a generous roll from Beckman. 1, 2, 3 hops, and it drops in. Beckman now with 8, and the Knights will call their first timeout of the night. Coach Tryon has seen enough to call time here, up by 6 with 6:17 to play. 43-37. Kuemper has the basketball when we return on Kick 106.7.
Nothing better exemplifies teamwork than the hard work and dedication of our local area student athletes. The same can be said of the team at Domino Motors in Sac City. Whether it's pre-owned or new, parts or service, Domino Motors has the expertise you don't just need, but deserve. Domino Motors, Sac City's ideal Chevy and Buick dealer. Good luck to all the Raider teams this season.
.6:10 remaining. Mayhall drives up the floor, knocks down the three, straight on just when Kuemper thinks, all right, we're in good shape. We're up by 10. Esac closes it down to about 6, and then Kuemper answers right back. This time, a 3 from Mayhall, her third of the night. She's now in double digits along with Gifford. Beckman inside gets caught on the wrist by the Knights, and it will be another foul on Carly Baumover as she picks up her fourth. It's a 46-37 lead with under 6 minutes to go for the Knights.
And Nick, with my generic stat sheet for today, means I wasn't doing play-by-play. I didn't put together my usual one, but how many threes for Kuemper today? Because they've just been on fire, it seems like. 10.
And I think 5 of those came in the first 10 minutes or so of the ball game.
Well,
but they're up to 10 now. They're falling heavy tonight.
And 4 of them or so have come here in the last couple of minutes. 30 of their 46 points coming from beyond the arc today.
Yep. And Kuemper, as you mentioned multiple times, they're a team that likes to take the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Some nights that doesn't work out, but it has been tonight. Here's Gifford inside. Her shot partially ricocheted on the block, and now the Raiders take it back with Quirk. And the Raiders down by 9. They go right side, Fisher. Fisher hanging on to those 4 fouls. Left side, Beckman down to the corner. Open look, Saggart for 3, and she'll miss. But an offensive board. Esac still has a chance to score on almost all their fourth quarter possessions, but the Knights have just been answering back just enough on the other end.
Yep.
Now the Raiders do turn it over. The ball, jump ball is called, and it's in favor of the Knights.
It seems like every time that Esac makes a run, Kuemper finds a 3, and it's a different player every time to make that answer.
Kuemper again on top, 46-37, just over 5 minutes to go. 2 of our area teams squaring off with a 3 from Thompson, and Mayhall comes in and fights for the rebound, but she and Glenn, one of those two, it'll be Glenn picking up the foul on the backside of Saggart, who was trying to get the rebound for Esac, and Glenn picks up her second foul of the night to go along with her 8 points. And it'll be 1-and-1 time.
Yep, 7th team foul there. If you're a Raider fan right now, Nick, you got to like this because you got an opportunity down 9 to cut into that deficit without a clock moving.
Saggart will go to the free throw line. It's a place she has not been this season. She got her first bucket of the night. It's her 4th game played this season. It's a 1-and-1, and she misses. They're going to get the offensive rebound, though. And the jump ball will be called after that rebound, but it stays with the Raiders. So not as good of a situation, but consolation prize. You get the ball back, but you did use up the possession arrow.
And if you're a Raider, you wish that whistle would have held on another second, and then you'd have had possession without having to do that.
But Quirk answers with a jumper at the free throw line. Quirk now. She's closing in on double digits with 9. 46-39. Kuemper by 7. Hanging on to that lead. We haven't had any lead changes since early in the first quarter, and a charge from Mayhall will give the ball back to the Raiders.
And Carly Fisher that time able to slide in front. She's been trying to get that all game, hadn't been able to get it, but that time got in front of Mayhall enough to be able to get the charge call.
And that's a dangerous play with 4 fouls, too.
Yep.
Timeout on the floor by the Knights. They have used their second, 3 remaining. Esac with 5 left. Kuemper by 7. 4:41 to go. Esac ball when we return on Kick 106.7.
Did you know if you experience a sports injury, Loring Hospital in Sac City has an experienced team to get you back in the game. With a team approach at Loring Hospital, their physical therapists can provide you the one-on-one personalized rehab you may need. At Loring Hospital, they will help athletes of all ages be the safest and the best they can be. For more information, go to loringhospital.org. Loring Hospital, your family health center.
Family taking care of family. Loring Hospital.
Out of the Kuemper timeout, East Sac basketball. They fire off a straight-on three. Carly Fisher off the front iron. Kuemper basketball as the ball rolls out of bounds. 4.5 to go. 7-point ball game, and it's Kuemper's turn with the basketball. First time really facing some full court pressure tonight. They almost throw it away, and it's stolen by Beckman. She takes it out of the hands of Gifford after a high pass. Quirk for the Raiders. Right to left, now Beckman. Looks behind, looking, right side, Saggart. That was tipped by Mayhall, but the Raiders hang on to it. Saggart, right side to the corner for Beckman. Now Saggart has a look, steps up, right-hander off the glass, no good. Mayhall comes in for the rebound, and Brown fouls her from behind, her second.
And Mayhall with 6 rebounds tonight. Nick, we talked about it in the pregame. At 5'5", 7 rebounds a game or so. She's right at about that average here tonight, and she just kind of, in a way, almost rebounding-wise, quietly goes out and gets those rebounds. At the end of the game, you kind of look at her stat line, and you're like, wow, I didn't realize she had that many rebounds.
You expect it when you're, 6 foot, or on the boys' side of things, 6'3", 6'4", but when you're 5'5", and you have 7 rebounds consistently, it's a quiet 7 every time.
Absolutely.
Gifford had a look for 3 right corner, so you can tell Kuemper is content to take just a little time off the clock here. Gifford was so wide open, you figured she might have taken it, and maybe should have, because they throw it away, and it's turned over to the Raiders. 3.5 to go, and now East Sac. Jason Phillips calls time for the first time.
And real quick before you go to the break, Nick, Shea Park has picked up career victory number 100 with a 6-1 win down at the Tri-Center Tournament, winning that championship.
Absolutely. Great job, Mr. Parkett.
Thanks to Doug Waniger.
46-39, timeout on the floor, 3:31 to go. Kuemper on top.
Hi, this is Don Neary with Avail Bank. We're proud of our local students and coaches' hard work and dedication to their schools and teams. For a team to be successful, we know it takes a lot of hard work and effort from everyone. We applaud you all for your efforts. At Avail Bank, we understand that because we use the same qualities to ensure our customers are successful. We work hard to give our customers 100% effort in everything we do, and we're dedicated to our customers' success. Good luck to all our area teams from your team at Avail Bank. Avail Bank, member FDIC.
For more than 100 years, the Colburn & Son Insurance Agency has been throwing down on the competition to provide you the protection you need. Auto, home, farm, business, health, and more. When it comes to something you care about, we can be counted on to provide you with a great game plan. Visit with the independent agents at Colburn & Son to find the best line of defense for all the hazards in your life. Call me, Blake, or any of our other experienced agents at 800-427-2504 or visit us online at colburnagency.com. Colburn & Son is a proud sponsor of the East Sac Raiders.
Out of the timeout, East Sac puts up a shot. They miss. Mayhall rebounds it for the Knights. Deep toss out front to Molek. Just a little high even for her, off her fingertips. Had a chance at it, but both teams come up empty on the possessions out of the timeout.
And if you're Kuemper right now, you want to be patient. You want to get good shots. If you get those leak outs like that, you get the layups, you take them. Otherwise, be patient, run some clock, and right there, get the big steal as they got from Brooklyn Gifford. If you're East Sac, you've got to get looks. You got to come up with some turnovers and some steals. You need possessions.
And steals for the defense, and missed shots, not what the Raiders looking for here late. 7 points the lead for Kuemper. 3 minutes to play here on Kick 106.7. Now the Raiders extending that defense back to half court. Almost got a steal, and now they'll foul with Bontrager. Bontrager's second, and that was their last foul to give before Kuemper goes into the bonus. It'll be Brooklyn Gifford from in front of the Kuemper bench on the sideline to inbound to Mayhall back at the Kuemper logo. At half court, Mayhall guarded by Quirk, almost stolen. Back right side to Thompson. Mayhall Mayhall and Gifford now back near the half-court stripe. Gifford in the right side, 2.5 to go. Kemper taking time off the clock. That's one of their main goals here. Bontrager reaches in, pokes it free, but I think she fouled. That's her third.
And if you're ESAC right now, you got some players that got some fouls to give. Like Harley Fisher, not one of them with the 4. But you're going to have to foul. You're going to have to try to extend this game by putting Kemper at the free throw line and hope they don't make free throws.
But they've made the free throws tonight. They're 8 for 9. And they may get very cozy here at the free throw line down the stretch. 2.5 left. 7-point lead. And the free throw, nothing but net for Thompson. She's 3 for 3 tonight. Hilgenberg 3 for 4. Gifford 3 for 3. Now 9 for 10 as a team. And they lead by 8. Second free throw on its way. Both nothing but net from Thompson. Some pretty looking free throws. And the lead grows. Back to 9. 48-39. Kemper's led by 1 to 13 points ever since early first quarter. ESAC 3, hits the rim twice, pokes off, and it will stay with the Raiders as the Knights poke it out of bounds.
And I tell you what, that 11-3 run to close out that third quarter, Nick, huge, because that's when it was down to a 1-point game.
And that was, 3 threes in there?
Yep.
Quirk now in the left corner, steps up over Glenn, and the Knights just fouled on the shot. Glenn picks up her third, and we'll see 2 free throws for Maddie Quirk. 71% at the line this season. She's got 9 points tonight. These will be her first free throws with 2:12 left, and the Raiders down by 9. Quirk's first, knocks through. Give Quirk double digits. She and Bontrager each with 10 and 11 now. Kemper with 3 in double figures. Quirk back to the line, hit her 1,000th point last night. She's got 11 tonight. If I do the math quickly, I want to say it's right about 1,016 points, somewhere in there. Maybe 1,018, somewhere in there.
She hit 1,000 at some point last night. What'd she end up with, you know?
14? You mean just last night?
Yeah, after she hit 1,000, how many did she score last night?
I think after last night she was at 1,008.
So
1,019. 1,019,
yeah.
There we go.
Yes.
Quick math was not on my side there.
Well, I was going to try to help you out. That's why I was asking some questions, or I figured we could, think it out.
And then I was thinking, was it 6 or 8 that she needed to go into last night? I knew she ended up 8, went in down 6, but she had 1,019 more points than I ever scored in high school, that's for sure.
Now, she's pretty darn talented,
Absolutely.
That is for sure.
Yeah,
and it is every sport.
Quirk fouled. Mayhall to the line, hits the first. She's in double digits with 12, now the leading scorer for Kuemper. Second free throw too strong. The Raiders rebound, and we'll see free throws at the other end now. Might be double bonus time. Number 34, yep. That'll be Meredith Brown going to the free throw line, and she's had a pretty quiet night. She's been held scoreless so far. She's got a chance to get on the scoreboard here.
And that's a foul there on Franny Glenn. If your coach trying, it's a learning lesson for a freshman. You love the hustle. You absolutely love the hustle, and you don't want that to quit. But you don't want to stop the clock up by 8 with 1:51 left and foul in that situation.
Brown becomes the 8th Raider to score tonight. And the second free throw also good.
And Nick, they're not out of this. This is a 6-point game.
And we saw multiple times in this game where they got it down, and then Kuemper would answer right back. But I don't think Kuemper will look for the quick shot. Okay, they will. They're going to go Glenn from the right wing with an offensive rebound. I thought maybe this would be a time they'd slow it down, but now they will after the miss. They got the rebound. They took their chance. Now Glenn in the left corner up by 6. The Knights 49. Raiders 43, under 90 seconds to go. Mayhall just dribbles around now. Looks to get rid of it, and she's knocked over by Beckman. A little hard contact there, and Beckman quick to help her up.
Just tried to catch her.
Yep.
Yep.
Make sure that it wasn't intentional, anything like that. She's like, I maybe bumped you a little too hard. I'm going to try to pull you back up.
Well, and if I'm Mayhall right now, with the way I shoot free throws, I keep the ball in my hands a lot. If I'm her or Gifford, I try to really keep the ball in my hands a lot here down the stretch of this game.
And she gets the generous pop. It went off the back iron, straight up, about matched the top of the backboard before dropping down. And Mayhall's now got 13 on the night. And the lead is 7. Now 8. Mayhall 3 for 4 from the stripe for those 14 points. 51-43, a 3-possession ball game. ESAC down 51-43. Beckman at the free throw line. pushes it home, and it's back to 6. Beckman in double digits now with 10, and a timeout on the floor. A minute 15 to go. 51-45. Raiders call time.
Our family ties are what bind us to our communities. Those ties remind us of the hometowns we came from and what we are made of. At Roselle Mutual, we understand our community's future starts with our youth. Bringing those young families back home is essential for our community's future. To help promote that culture, we are continuing to work with Jeff Storahan to capture our youth in photos from local events. We will share them with you on our Facebook page. Roselle Mutual, partner of Grinnell Mutual, ensuring our community since 1876. Give us a call at 792-4525 for all of your insurance needs.
Minute 14 to go. Mayhall with possession. Her and Gifford will share it in the backcourt. Full court pressure from the Raiders. Now crossing the timeline with a hip check from Bontrager, and now double bonus for the Knights. Mayhall will go to the line for 2. Bontrager's 4th foul. She has 4. Fisher has 4. Nobody else has more than 2 for ESAC. Mayhall, 3 for 4 at the line tonight, now 4 for 5. Knocks it down, 15 points for the sophomore, right at her season average. And the lead is now a 3-possession ball game, 52-45. Minute 6 left. And she knocks down both, pushes them home. She's hit her last 4.
And I am so looking forward to being able to watch the last 2 years plus this year of this young lady's career.
Fisher for 3 right wing. Can't get it to fall. Lynn tries to pop the rebound up to herself. Beckman falls, fighting for it, and I think Beckman picks up the foul. It'll be her 3rd. Oh, actually Quirk. Quirk also in on that rebound attempt, and either way, Franny Glenn will go to the line for a pair.
And Nick, is this your first time seeing the Kuemper girls this year?
It is, yep.
Okay, just the difference in Franny Glenn tonight or this afternoon from what I saw at the beginning of the season with her confidence now and her aggressiveness, the athleticism that she has. It's going to be fun watching her over the next 4 years as well. She's a different player already tonight than what she was even 3 weeks ago.
With the first, knocked down the second. Glenn now with double digits. She's got 10, averaging 3 points a game. She's more than tripled that here tonight, and the Knights lead by 10. Quirk's shot no good. Brown pulls down the rebound. Out to Quirk, straight on for 3. Short. Another offensive board. Brown out to Beckman, poked out by Gifford, and that might be all she wrote. 42 seconds left. ESAC not fouling yet. Now they will. Nope. They'll call it travel before. Knights turn it over. If they didn't turn it over there, I think they might have been able to pretty well dribble out the clock. But the Raiders now, if they get a bucket here, they're right back into fouling territory perhaps. We'll see. It'll be Fisher to inbound for the Raiders. Back near midcourt. Dangerous inbound pass right on that. Which side of the line are you on? They're going to bank it off the glass. No good. And Bontrager puts it up. No good. Malek rebounds it, and then Bontrager fouls out. Grabs her from behind and looked a little more egregious than she meant that to. She kind of jumped on the back of her, but
just trying to go up, and Equette so tall, but Equette just pulled down unofficially her 10th rebound of the game. So another double-digit rebounding game for her here this evening.
And she'll have a chance at her first bucket of the night. 4 points a game, 11.5 rebounds for Malek this season. And she'll have 2 free throws coming. Bontrager just fouled out. Lauren Litterer will come in. She'll finish out the final 32 seconds here. She's got a couple points tonight. Malek will try to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th scorer for Kuemper tonight. And the free throw is off the right side of the rim. No good. It's 55-45, 32 seconds left, Kuemper by 10.
And actually a 10-point lead right now, so it's a 4-possession ball game. Kuemper right now looking in really good shape to pick up that second win, and this will be a good win if they can hold on.
Malek misses the free throws to the Raiders. If they get a 3 here, something like that, maybe they'll feel
need some quick shots right now.
Yeah, Beckman will take a 3, and that'll land in the hands of Mayhall after the miss. Kuemper should just be able to dribble out the clock now. 14 seconds left. They'll cross into the timeline. The Raiders won't make it easy. They won't foul, though. They'll hang on to win here. The Knights will end the night with a 2-9 record. They pick up their second win of the year, and the Raiders fall to 2-8. As Kuemper picks up the victory tonight. Final score 55-45. The Knights have had some close losses this season. It comes tonight, though. They finally get that second win of the season, and they win by 10 over ESAC, 12th win in their last 14 games against the Raiders going back to 2009. Coming up next, it's the Mackey Motors post-game show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors of Lake City, and we'll also name our Motor-In Player of the Game. It's all on the way. You're listening to Kick 106.7 KIKD Lake City Carroll.
Mackey Motors has been serving Lake City and the surrounding area for over 50 years, and their number one goal is customer satisfaction. Whether you come in to purchase a new Chevy or Buick or certified used vehicle from their knowledgeable sales staff, or get an oil change in their all-new Quick Lube, a tune-up from their service department, or have some body work done in their state-of-the-art facility, you, the customer, are still their number one concern. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, a proud supporter of all area high school athletics.
When you need to find a part at a price that's right, that red and blue sign is just within sight. Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
CarQuest has the right parts to keep you safely on the road, and with over 800,000 products available, you're sure to find exactly what you want when you visit CarQuest Auto Parts in Sac City, 1705 West Main Street. Great people, great products, great prices.
Roll in to CarQuest and roll on.
Did you know that Greteman & Associates has been serving the Carroll area since 1950? No wonder our agents are so good at what we do. Call us today at 792-5050. Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio. Subject to underwriting guidelines, review, and approval.
Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of the ESAC Raiders. They are dedicated to providing reliable, affordable, and responsible electricity. Whether watching TV or using the internet, their member owners depend on the electricity from Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative to power their lives and keep them connected with their families, friends, and communities. Raccoon Valley Electric Cooperative is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
1 gig capable network and over a century of service, Corn Belt Telephone in Wall Lake is more than just phone. Servicing Sac, Western Calhoun, and Northern Carroll counties with over 90 digital cable TV channels, up to 100 Mbps fiber optic internet speeds, and providing unlimited data usage with no contracts. We're Corn Belt Telephone, and we're powered by fiber optics, so we can do more. Find us on Facebook, call us at 712-664-2221, or visit us on the web at cornbelttelephone.com to see what we can do for you. Go Raiders!
Cleaning up your Grover machine shed?
You can count on Quant Auto Salvage to turn that scrap into cash. We buy iron, copper, aluminum, batteries, and vehicles. You bring it in, we pick it up or clean it up at your location. No piece too big or too small. While you're here, check out our large selection of used and aftermarket car and truck parts, or look us up on our website, www.quantautosalvage.com.
Quant Auto Salvage, we sell the best and recycle the rest.
Good afternoon and welcome once again to Kuemper High School for the Mackey Motors post-game show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors of Lake City along with Jeff Blankman. I'm Nick Brinks today. The Kuemper Knights get their second win of the season, now 2-9 on the year. They hand ESAC their 8th loss of the season. The Raiders now 2-8 after this 55-45 victory for the Knights. And you look at the scoreboard, it was a 10-point win, but it was anything but easy throughout. ESAC scored first. Kuemper went on a nice little run in the first quarter, led by as many as 13 in that second quarter. But right out of halftime, ESAC pulls within 1. Looks like they might have a chance to take their second lead of the night. They went back and forth for a little while. They would trade 6 to 9, 6-point lead, 9-point lead, back to 6, back to 9. And then it gets hung up at 10 right at the end. Kuemper pulls away for the double-digit win, led by as many as 13. Just nice resilience from the Knights tonight, because two teams that are struggling, you give a 13-point lead away and you're up by 1, it might be an easy time to say, yep, all right, well, we tried. I guess we'll pack it up. But that did not happen whatsoever. They get the win tonight. Quick thoughts here before we have some post-game interviews.
You bet. In Kuemper had so many different players step up tonight. Brooklyn Gifford played well. Catherine Mayhall had that solid game. She always does. Aquette was so dangerous defensively and on the backboards tonight. Kendall Hilgenberg hit some big shots. Cora Thompson hit some big shots. Franny Glenn hit those 2 big threes when the game was tight in a 4-point game in the third quarter. But that run there at the end of the third, an 11-3 run, kind of blew it open. ESAC tried to get on a couple of runs in the fourth, but never able to do that. The Kuemper defense just too good in that fourth quarter, holding them to 14 points in that fourth quarter, but able to score 15 on their own. But this is a good win for Kuemper. It's a confidence win. I think for ESAC County right now, this is a team that probably feels like snake bitten a little bit. They play well, just not being able to get over the hump, and hopefully things will turn for them soon, because this is a really good group of kids, and it's a group that plays and works really hard. But we've got some interviews waiting, Nick, so I'm going to let you go and get those interviews.
Sounds good. More of the Mackey Motors post-game show coming up next on Kick 106.7.
Now more than ever, it's time to tackle the flu by getting a flu shot. Flu vaccines are now available at McFarland Clinic. McFarland Clinic physicians recommend that everyone 6 months of age and older get vaccinated against influenza. You have the power to protect your loved ones this flu season with the flu vaccine. Help prevent flu infection and maintain your health by scheduling a flu shot at McFarland Clinic. Go to mcfarlandclinic.com/flu.
Our post-game show continues on Kick 106.7 thanks to Mackey Motors. Time now to name our Motor Inn player of the game. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for sales, service, parts, and collision. And we'll post a photo of her tonight. She is our Motor Inn player of the game, Franny Glenn. Congratulations on the win. Off the bench tonight, you pick up 10 points, added about 5 rebounds or so. But probably the key moment of the game for you guys was midway to late in that third quarter. You had given up a 13-point second quarter lead, down to just a 1-point lead in the third quarter, and then you come up with a couple of big threes, and it just sparked you guys, kept the offense in the right direction, and you parlayed that into a 10-point win. Franny, congratulations on the win. What was going through your mind when you took those couple of threes there in that third quarter?
I really just thought about having an open shot and trying to create an opportunity for my teammates to either make it or create a rebound so we could get it back up.
It's been a busy week for you guys, a couple of tough losses earlier in the week. You get that elusive second win tonight. What did it mean to you guys to beat a team that has become a nice little rival for Kuemper? You play them every year. Obviously, this is your first time playing ESAC in a high school basketball game. You'll play them for another 3 years here. But what were you guys feeling out there late in the late stages of the game when you kind of felt like maybe it was in a good spot for you guys?
I feel like we really felt like we needed to push through and get a lead and get shots up, just coming off of last night, and it was a tough game for us to really just push through and get a lead on that.
Offensively, ESAC, they've got a couple of good shooters. They had 3 finish in double digits tonight. Bontrager, Quirk, Beckman. What was the game plan defensively for you guys? Was there anybody in particular you were honing in on, trying to eliminate, things like that?
We really focus on Quirk just because she has been their shooter and she averages the most points out of shooting for their team. So we're really trying to focus on knowing where she is, and then obviously once the game started, being aware of where those other shooters are.
You get a little bit of a break, it looks like. I don't believe you have a game until next Friday. Is that still correct?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to host Glenwood coming up on Friday, and then back against Red Oak Monday, Clarinda the following Tuesday. So you get about a week off and then 3 games in about 5 days after that. How do you feel after tonight going into this kind of 6-day break of practice?
I feel like we really just need to stay focused and be prepared for those next games that we have coming up and just stay focused.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on the win tonight. Great performance from you. One of 4 Kuemper scorers finishing in double digits. As a team, Kuemper hit 10 threes tonight. You're a team that likes to shoot the 3, and it worked out really well for you guys tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's Franny Glenn, our Motor Inn player of the game. We'll have Coach Tryon when we come back here on Kick 106.7.
From the backyard to the schoolyard, we parents know it's important to show our kids the skills it takes to succeed. Skills like hard work and effort. Reminding them that a little practice and a positive attitude can go a long way. Telling them sportsmanship and fair play are qualities for a good friend and a good teammate. So from the Bank Midwest team, Thanks, Mom and Dad, for being their first coach and their biggest fans, and for helping little dreams turn into big ones. We are Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
Mackey Motors post-game show continues on Kick 106.7. Nick Brinks joined now by Kuemper head coach Tyler Tryon as Kuemper picks up their second win of the season tonight, 55-45, the final score, Coach. You guys led almost the entire game with a few exceptions very early in the game. ESAC scored first. You quickly tied it up. But it was anything but easy the whole way from that point on. You led by as many as 13, led by as few as 1 there in that third quarter. We talked to Franny. She was a big part of that third quarter run that really gave you a little more breathing room. From that point on, after her couple big threes and then a couple other girls coming up big late in that third, they never got within more than 4 or 5 points. So your thoughts on the game tonight, and we'll talk about Franny here a little bit too, our player of the game. But overall, you get that second win. That's got to feel good.
Good, yeah. It feels great. I mean, and the thing is, the girls finally started to knock down some shots. You know, we came out and we got to see the ball start going down in the hole. And then we played really well that first quarter, and then we kind of had a lull in the second quarter. But I think, you know, we're coming off a big one last night, afternoon game today, and, you know, the fatigue's got to be kind of an issue. But they fought through it. We hit some more shots in the second half. And then the biggest thing that I'm excited about is they won. They learned how to win at the end. You know, they knocked down some free throws when they needed to. They took care of the ball for the most part, aside from Brooklyn, keep trying to get it to the big girl on a fast break. But you learn from it, and, you know, it's a learning experience, but we'll take this one.
You had 4 girls finishing in double figures tonight, 16 for Catherine Mayhall, Cora Thompson off the bench with 10, Brooklyn Gifford 11, Franny Glenn with 10. You got to feel good having 2 double-digit scorers off the bench.
Well, so Brooklyn and Kate have been our main scorers, and they need help. With Sarah gone for the year, you know, she was going to put up a lot of points for us, so we needed it to come from somewhere. And you know, Cora's had herself a weekend, and she had played her butt off last night, and then she came out and knocked some shots down and was helping us, one of the primary ball handlers down the stretch there. So that's awesome to see. And then you get a freshman like Franny to step up the way she has. That's big for us.
ESAC defensively kind of let you guys work where you wanted to work at times, and then I know for their offense, they were trying to stay away from Alex. She caused some problems there early on, but it seemed like in the second quarter they kind of maybe found a way around her a little bit. What would you see out there from your defensive perspective?
Well, with the zone that we play, it has to be active. And again, with the fatigue, we kind of got a little lazy with it, and then they found some mid-range jumpers, and then, you know, in today's game, you don't see a whole lot of that, and they started to knock those down, which, you know, statistically, you're supposed to give those shots up and take away some of the other ones that higher percentage to score more points, but they knocked them down. And I noticed in warm-ups, they practiced that, so it's, you know, not really an anomaly, but, you know, we just finally got to them and kind of contested them a little bit better, and then we started to rebound better, too, so that helped.
Second win of the season. Just before the break, you had a heartbreaker down at St. Albert. You come out of break, a couple of games this week, lost to Denison Schleswig Tuesday, Atlantic last night. A couple of games that weren't necessarily close, but tonight you played a close game from the front. You held on. You win by double digits. How do you feel going into this next week? You're off till Friday.
Well, I don't know. You got the number 1 team in the state coming to town, so it's kind of congratulations to us, but like I said, we'll take it. You know, we got a week to prepare, a week to just prepare ourselves, because that's kind of what where we're at this point. We're concentrating on ourselves more than who's coming into the gym. You know, we want to continually get better and be able to knock down our shots more consistently, shoot a better percentage from the floor. Statistically, at one point over the last couple of days, we were leading the Hawkeye 10 3-pointers made, and